tall.
Well, if you've been to Dix Park lately, you may have noticed a colorful mini-street setup that looks like a tiny city, but no cars are allowed. It's called a traffic garden, and it's part of a bigger mission led by the nonprofit Oaks and Spokes. We're so happy to have Jared Harber, the director of Oaks and Spokes, here with us this morning to talk about this space, this really fun space for not just children, but adults as well. Good to have you back in the program.
Thanks for having me back.
So walk us through the traffic garden and why families really need to check it out.
So a traffic garden is, as you said, is a scaled-down miniature streetscape, and it's there to educate children, but also adults on safe traffic behaviors in a car-free, safe environment that is designed for play.
Yeah, and I'm so glad when I hear you say it's designed for adults and children, because really you start early and you develop good habits, and really that's the focus of this.
Yeah, the habits that you learn when you're little really do stick with you for a long time. And so our goal with that is to teach basic rules of the road with the traffic garden, but also kind of build a sense of empathy and memory for other modalities on the street. That could be a bike, that could be a scooter, that could just be pedestrians walking.
Yeah, and my son always pulls out his scooter and he always wants to ride it on the street. I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this as safely as we can. You know, what kind of feedback have you been getting from families?
People love it.
Yeah.
It's different. It's exciting. It's not a totally new concept. And there are permanent traffic gardens throughout the state of North Carolina. There's one in Greensboro. There's a couple in Charlotte on some school campuses, and there's one in Winterville, just outside of Greenville. But here in Raleigh, it's kind of a new idea. We've been doing pop-up, like afternoon pop-up traffic gardens since I believe 2018, and the Dix Park ones are our very first, what we're calling a temporary one. It's up through August, and it just complements all the exciting energy and programming that's going with the new Gipson Play Plaza.
Oh, and there's so much energy there. So, you know, Oaks and Spokes really have such big visions for Raleigh. In terms of getting us to be better stewards of the road, in terms of sharing it with bicyclists, motorcyclists. What's your vision moving forward?
It's just creating a safer environment for anyone that lives in Raleigh. And that isn't necessarily just in the street, but just in neighborhoods and where we're going. You know, the city is growing a lot. And so providing safe options. Ken, you know, bicycling is a disappearing thing. You know, kids nowadays don't learn to ride a bike, and so providing a safer streetscape that gives not just adults options, but gives kids safe options to get to school. Yeah,
you're so right, because we right now in the process of trying to figure out what type of bicycles we want to buy for our little ones, because we really want them to develop those skills, because I didn't learn how to ride a bike till I was 16.
Right.
My mom was scared about putting us on anything on two wheels, and I don't want that for my children. I really want them to be really well versed in riding a bike.
Yeah, and just, you know, being an advocate yourself and ensuring that your neighborhood is as safe as possible, or school zones are as safe as possible. That means lower speed limits, bike lanes, better sidewalks, you know, things like that.
Yeah, Jared, so great to see you this morning. Of course, you can check out the traffic garden at Dix Park. It's always a fun place to be. Michelle?
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. It's so helpful for everybody. I love it. All right, thanks, Ken. All right.